2. Good. That's it. Come on. One more. Come on, get up. Up. Good. I've never seen you go up that high before. Look what happens when you drink water. A little bit of water do the trick. A little extra calories today. Lowest weight, 226. Let's go. You know, to the side here, right? Yeah. It's a chin up, but people think you have to get your whole chin. You don't. You just have to get, for range of motion is your elbows to the side here. Just look up and then just bring your chest up. That's it. Come on. One more. Up. Good. That feels good. I get good cardio. It's just the mugginess is. What's the weather right now? It's probably what, 70 degrees right now. So 80 degrees plus humidex. So I like dieting in the summer. You're sweating, you look drier. When you see me pull, I do a little reach. I kind of dip my shoulder down and pull. What I'm doing is basically like, I'm really getting that full range. So my first pull is gonna come from rhomboids, rear delts, traps. Pull here first and then the rest comes in, so we get all the little tiny muscle fibers and everything really working. So you really develop your back. So try it out with lighter weight. Don't try and go so heavy. But first thing to do is don't try and pull the elbow right away. You pull back because you leave everything kind of sitting in front. First thing you want to do is pull that shoulder back first. So it's here, and then the rest, and back out. So the heart's working hard, right?
140.
when you're looking at like, how do I know I'm really, really working hard? I remember talking to Nick, exercise for cheat meals, with my buddies, and he's like, how do you know when you go on a failure, or how do you know if you're working hard? I'm like, your heart. He's like, was that some philosophical bullshit? I'm like, no, I literally mean your heart's gonna tell you when you're going really hard, because your heart rate's gonna skyrocket. If you get off your set and you're like doop doop after and you're good to go and you're calm, it wasn't hard of a set. When you finish your set and you're panting like us, or even during the set and you're like, I'm running out of breath, it's because your heart's working its ass off. If you're working out hard and your heart rate's not really up, you're not working hard. That your heart is gonna be the main component that's gonna tell you if you're working hard. The harder you train, the more conditioned your heart gets, but combine it with reps and then a load and then time and attention, it's really gonna challenge your heart. There you go. That's it. 9, 10, good, come on. Good set. The open class is on Saturday. It's basically a pro amateur show. So the MPC, the amateurs are competing with us. So we're on Friday, and then Friday morning, Friday night. So I would have booked, I just looked at it yesterday, I'm like thinking that was show Saturday. Could do the or either way. But so I gotta get up there on, I think Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, so I gotta be up there on Tuesday, I think. So I'm hopefully gonna have it all done by the end of the week. And then which is good about that is I can fly home on Saturday actually instead of on Sunday. Because if I get screwed over on flights on Saturday at Sunday, I miss my daughter's birthday on Monday. Good like granola, lowest calorie one. So granola, I just dumped the whole thing in. Granola, I just took a big scoop of fucking almond butter, blueberries, protein powder, almond milk, stir it up, and just went to town on it. And then I had a six sleeve of rice cakes, almond butter, and jam, and went to bed. Woke up a pound heavier. You're way ahead of the game already. And I'm already I was 226 for the whole week, basically. So 10 more pounds off. If I take a diuretic, I'm already 216. So I really have I would say a good 8 pounds of fat to really come off and look undeniably amazing. But then I want to be able to keep my shoulders and arms full. probably do 100 again. Keep it 6 to 8 reps. That used to be easy 50 pounds ago. 30, what, 30, I'm a two, literally almost 30 pounds.
I said, well, I just want to get it done, then I'll just do the bike race today, kind of thing.
I need it real bad.
How hard was finishing the golf?
Terrible. Like I just don't have the stamina.
I was like, I bet after about 6 holes, you're like, yeah, I really don't want to golf. I spent half the film trying to get Gertie to do her little, she does like a 360 in the air.
What? My average weight was my median was 226 point something. 8. How many?
I watched it. I was looking at a photo of a guy on Instagram this morning, and he was like stupid shredded, and it was like a week out, and he had like 12 pounds to lose. It was just, and I was like, yeah, it's not that hard. It's easy.
Well, I mean, if I took a diuretic right now, I'd lose 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you can lose a ton of weight.
I lose 10 minimum every time I took a diuretic. So if I did that, I'd be at 2. If I did one now, I'd be like 2. I'd be at 215, 16.
So you only have to lose about 3, but it's like the more you lose, obviously the better.
Way more.
So 11.2. There's down 0.7 mils. Not a lot of changes.
Not much.
Pretty much just micro changes on any of the different spots. If you look like slightly higher, slightly lower in each thing.
Yeah. Cool.
With body fat, if you do it more often than about every 3 weeks, it's hard to get really, really good results, because in a week, it's like your skin could have slightly more water underneath or more. It's like hard to really see like exact. I usually stand a bit closer when I'm doing it.
Right here? Well, I don't.
You can tell just by looking. Other than your legs, really. I just want like. Are you even training your legs as much as before?
Once a week. Chest, and then now I actually started training arms. Just because I need arms and shoulders more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No one's gonna have too big an arm, even if they're too big. They're not
no, and those little guys. Those guys are just. You see Keon? Guys got fucking massive shoulders. Yeah. All right, here we go. Call them out.
Yeah, back. Okay. Probably get your calves a bit flexed on that. Like I don't see your calf flexing at all during that.
It's like
Are you able to get your heels just slightly off, or bend your knees a bit? Yeah, I think that's more flex there. Versus before, like your hamstrings and glutes look the same, but your calves were not.
Yeah.
It looks a bit better with a bit more knee bend and like a bit of heel off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see a bit more lines in your glutes this time than the last time. Yeah, all right. The side on. Tight, yeah. You think Lexi? Other side? You're like cracking. That's good, yeah. You got a lot of flexibility to be able to twist that far. Like, your shoulders are almost straight on, like a men's physique, but you're standing sideways, so it makes you look wider, and your waist smaller. So
mobility.
Yeah, you can notice it. Mm-hmm. Good. Got that prevalent teardrop line in there.
That's a good thing. It's coming.
Yeah.
Grabbing the finger. I can do this side. I'm gonna try this. This one looks bigger and better. Okay. This side intercostal is better. Like, it's easier on this side for some reason. Maybe this side.
You're having an easier time flexing. Your stomach looked tighter the other way around.
Yeah.
And even my angle from being here versus there could make a difference.
Yeah.
Like which judge might say, oh, no, this side looked better, but 5 feet that way, the other side might think you look better.
Yeah.
Such a small change. Yeah. Butt looks leaner than light. I don't know what's the light. Yeah, you can see that even though the calipers say you're at 11.5%, in reality, you would be a lot lower than that.
It's well, I'm a water. I'm always this. I used to be able to do this, and there will be water. Now it's not, but I'm still always holding a little bit of water.
Yeah, but it's just like people are going to be like, "Well, I don't understand 11.5%." Well, it's just that's what the caliper says. It doesn't mean it's right. It's like so that's why it's like everything's a guess of what your body fat is.
Yeah.
I've tested people that come out at like 4 point something and they don't look lean at all. Just their skin is so thin, but you can see they're not that lean. It's just something to see.
Yeah. I guess it's more prevalent this time.
That's why I keep saying like I'm better off guessing.
You and your brother should come up with the formula.
Well, you could.
Come up with a formula for like actually bodybuilders who have a certain amount of muscle.
Remember we did the formula for the IFBB to do the classic physique heights?
Yeah,
And we did it for real and they didn't listen to us?
No.
We weren't cool enough back then. They might actually listen to us now.
Yeah. If you're taller, you win.
6'2", I believe, was the perfect height for classic to have the most amount of muscle.
Yeah, because like what Bum says, what 6'1"?
Yeah.
They have no fat.
People wonder why I live on the internet.
Right? If you think about it,
100% in favor.
if you think about it, if you're like if you're pinned up, it's not like you're aggressive. No. You're just like distracted.
Yeah, you're thinking about it.
Like, man, I need to have sex. Jesus Christ, oh man, you're not thinking what you need to do. You need to like get rid of it.
As if it helps to have blue balls all day. Yeah, that's great.
Imagine. It's make you mad. Well, I don't want to work out. I just want to get rid of it.
Yeah. You're just gonna sit. Yeah.
What do you think about the like 3 weeks frag?
Yeah, why not? I don't think I would do it longer than that.
No, that's what I mean.
Your body builds up to it so quick.
So say 3 weeks, just at the end. I don't feel like I'm gonna be like inside out. I want to be like, what's his face? Who's that one dude that's always doing the glute roll and he's always just absolutely
that 212 guy that went up a division.
He's doing all that.
I remember him. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got to get lean enough so that if I see you before the show, I have to be like, oh my god. Like you have to be kind of like mind struck or whatever the word is for that.
Mind-boggling.
Like you have to be like, oh shit. It has to look scary at the point of like a week out. It can't just look good. It has to be shocking.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So it's still good. It's still good for that. But like, yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm on pace for shocking.
Yeah, you can't.
So I am definitely leaner than you now, right?
I think it depends on the body part.
No, not the whole body, Greg.
I mean, I'd say it's pretty close. If I dieted for one day, I think I'd look leaner in a side by side.
In one day?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh man.
Leaner, but
I don't know. I don't know, man.
my legs are smaller.
Well, yeah, but I said lean. I said bigger than Greg. I said leaner. Look at the inside. Look at the like intercostals. Let's look inside the.
You got your like glute thing. That's your strength. I mean, my calves are gonna be quite a bit leaner.
Yeah, but
I don't have enough muscle. Is well, my problem. So my skin is just stretching.
Ooh, we're close, Greg.
Well, that's what I mean. It's definitely close. Your probably arms are leaner, I would say.
Look good. I remember the combo?
She's got legs to like.
We measured you sitting down, your legs out.
Yeah.
And you're
all these measurement things.
We measure everything.
Yeah. Well, not quite everything, but body fat wise,
yeah.
you know, we're pretty close. You might be a little bit leaner. Depends. Like I don't know how much fat you would carry here versus the leaner spots.